Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the boys 21 here today, and we are playing Solo Challenge, and we're doing a road to 3,000 coins.
Let's go.
Hopefully we can do that. That would be amazing. Hold on, let me just turn my phone down. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're doing road to 30,000 coins, which shouldn't be that hard. We're at 13,000 right now, so we are only 20.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
No. 17.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete.
I love Johnson.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
We're only 17.
Nice completion there for Andy
Dalton.
Yeah,
17,000 coins away.
When he was at TCU. Now you've worked
most
his games
of the
in
solo
NFL.
challenges
What
are like
have you seen?
30,000, no, 1,000
and got better and
coins,
better each year.
so
Always added a little bit more to his game, gets stronger. But the best part
maybe
about him is
17
he's always been accurate.
I know this one is going to take a while
just did not
because
catch the football and complete the interception.
But we have to play a whole game.
If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Wide open.
Goes right back to the Chad Johnson well. Touchdown.
Oh.
A big play there. 53 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the return man, Chris Moore. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Okay. Let me turn this up a little. I want to listen to it.
Now a carry here for Terrence West. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Flacco here on 2nd down. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Flacco hooking up with Wallace for a Raven 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series. One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. To pass, Flacco. He's going to look deep for Perriman. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Jarris Byrd. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
Okay,
and don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play?
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
It always works.
Jamison Crowder, 44 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24.
Oh my gosh, I picked it off
again. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crawley. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Switch. Hey. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Lead.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Airing one out for Crowder.
Oh my gosh, he caught it!
Inside the 15.
How in the world?
And a huge play that time.
Andy Dalton coming in big, and so is Crowder.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy
Man, I
got field and make a
Andy
big time
Dalton
catch on a
today.
deep pass.
He's
So
already
sometimes they'll
coming
just
big.
out-scrap you for the football.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Play clock winding down. A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
We're already
and make
winning.
This a 2nd and 13.
Point.
A look up to the scoreboard as time
Nothing.
has
Yep,
run
that's
out
right.
on this
And we're about to score.
But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
21-0. I had to think about it real quick. Okay, Crowder, I trust you.
Dalton.
Caught it.
And he can't
I
corral
said caught it.
Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
What's Crowder go?
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't it?
I
I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And that will be
What's
incomplete
up?
as well.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better
What?
way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open.
We're not
This
going
play
for
just
it.
didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I
We
thought
are
he
not
might
going
get
for it.
outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
I'm going to do a quick pass. This has to work.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th
Crowder.
and 13.
Yes, I love Crowder. That's so weird. No, I like
Here's
throwing.
Dalton.
It's crazy.
And that is going to
no.
be incomplete.
Oh,
4th down
Looked
pass
like
play
we were
doesn't
gonna
work out.
go in
And the
with
Ravens
another
are going to
TD.
get the football back.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it, but 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more.
Yes.
It's such a momentum
Whoa,
play,
I thought
isn't
he was
it?
going to break free. I was like,
Absolutely,
no.
because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the
Oh
defense.
my gosh.
Toward the center of the
Yes.
field, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans
He
here
sucks.
don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
3rd down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And he's
my
taken
gosh.
down. Back at his own 7.
Yeah, it's 4th down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
12 yards on the return that time.
Are we going to have like a 28-0 lead going into the half? That would be great, though.
Now this
The
offense
slot
about
receiver
ready to
is
take over
probably
again.
going to
And on
be
the
the
last
guy, yeah.
drive, they
See,
were in field
I
goal
like
range. They
the
just
soda.
opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't don't think it changes much for the head coach.
Oh my gosh, he's wide open.
Because this is...
Oh my gosh, he caught it!
For the touchdown.
He caught it!
Rob Gronkowski, 35 yards.
I gotta replay that. Look at this. Okay, well, let's take it back all the way from the start. Nice recovery by Gronk.
Guys,
No, this is like his kickoff gold,
for the extra point.
whatever it's called. And his real card is like a 90. It costs like 100,000.
And it is now 21-0.
Sorry for breathing in the mic.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. To return, here's Michael Campanaro. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Oh my gosh,
he
got
downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Oh, I want to be the legend. No!
Bootleg, Flacco. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Khalil
Mack in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
3rd and long for Joe Flacco.
Oh my.
And this is going to be incomplete.
This is like disappointing to me.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing
See,
with some
last time it
confidence,
took a
having
lot
of point,
longer.
yet
It's going a
flying
lot
to the
faster
football. I'm
this
telling you,
time.
it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap.
It'd be
Another nice
sweet
job
if
there
we
to
could
force an
return it.
incompletion.
No, let's go ahead
It's
and
the
do that.
punter,
Let's
Cook, who
return it.
sends it away.
We're gonna return this.
And taken right at the 35.
Oh.
A minute 57 to go in this first half.
Well, we're gonna score another TD. It's gonna be 28 to nothing by the half.
Heading back out there, and they're hoping
Only,
to redo their
what if
efforts in the
like
last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Dancing to his left. And he's got room. And he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to
Crowder,
account for,
one-on-one
and
coverage.
he turns it into a nice game.
One-on-one coverage.
1st and 10 for Dalton. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh my gosh,
so they
he
took a shot on 1st down, but
almost got it.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove,
I'm gonna scramble again. That's fun.
Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
I want to see if I can scramble on every single play.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more.
That
and he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Kamale Correa.
Finally.
Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Partner, I know that ball security is preached like crazy, but every now and then you got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator,
gosh.
what does it do if
I'm
it was
going
3rd
for
and
it.
10 versus 3rd and much
I would-
longer as it is now?
I think
That
I would
changes
field
everything in
goal
terms of play
opportunity,
calling
but
and the pressure you might expect
Point?
to face on the very
Really?
next down.
Wow.
Had to throw the ball away
Play
to save the yardage.
action
He didn't get it
pass.
done. I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns,
PATN.
the last thing you want to do is
Type
hang one up
and
there
stream.
and put it in jeopardy and possibly
Yeah, that's
get it
perfect, 'cause I'm
intercepted.
streaming
Get a
right
nice
now.
lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get
Okay.
careless with the football, look out.
Winslow.
4th down. Dalton wants to throw.
Oh my gosh.
And my goodness, this is
How did we not score?
incomplete. 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And
I
the
really
Ravens
like
are
the
going to
way
get
we
the
got
football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd
We
down.
only completed one.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of
That's
different
sad,
looks here
really,
in the
kind
first
of.
half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Under pressure.
The
and
running back was
Flacco's gonna
standing
be
right there.
dropped. And now maybe they
I
want
just
some extra
flipped
time
right
to talk about
past.
this 3rd and
He was
long play as we'll
standing
get a
right there.
timeout. As they stop it here with just under
Wow,
40
that's
ticks to go in this first half. Now a carry for Lorenzo Taliaferro. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll
Just
be a call to
punt
the
it.
punt team
Don't
as it's 4th
waste.
down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an
Oh my
impact in the
gosh,
running
you are
game thus
so
far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And okay,
Wait,
so
did we
much
get
for
the
our
ball
halftime
first?
break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And
How?
they're gonna start this
But we
drive
should
in
have
pretty good
really
shape as they get it
outran
up past the
him.
30.
Andy Dalton's doing really good for us right now. I'm glad we picked him up.
Double tight, double tight.
He's like 8K.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton.
Oh, frick. That should have
On
been
the catch,
a
it's
lob pass.
Crowder.
Oh my gosh.
And he gets this one to midfield
I thought that should have been a
before he's
lob
brought
pass.
down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I'm going to get 400 yards in this.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Watch left, watch
Gronk. Okay, this has to be a lob. This is one-on-one coverage.
From midfield here,
Oh,
Dalton.
frick. He got
And
it
he
still.
eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. A good
Can I
pickup
just
there of
do
20
this? Yeah.
yards. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski.
He got it!
And it's caught.
Touchdown!
Touchdown! Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people
I'm
get
going
into
to get a
the
new
zone.
kicker next
This
because
guy's in the
we
master
need,
class
like,
right now. What a performance he's putting on, just
like,
carving them up.
take
4
it
touchdown
far.
passes, carving him up
Yeah,
is
kicker.
right. Seems like
Like,
everything he
maybe
throws is going to be a completion and
one
going
K
in the end
kicker,
zone.
like elite.
The
That
kickoff
was
unit is out on the
trash.
field, and they will send this
Oh
one
my
away.
gosh, that's a flag.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11.
What just happened?
Time for this defense.
I do
now to
not
get
know what
back
just
on
happened.
The field. They probably didn't have too
Khalil.
much to say over on the
This is Khalil,
sideline
yeah,
with how
this
they're
is
playing right
Khalil.
now. Just, hey, give us more of the
Khalil.
same.
More of the same is always a good thing when it's going well.
Oh my gosh,
Things
so
aren't
this
going
can pass.
so well,
Oh,
that's
it
not
is
the
really
line they
gonna
want
work.
to hear. But right now,
Really?
Rashad Perriman off to the races. The 30.
Yes!
And he's taken down
They are
deep
not
in their
scoring.
territory.
I mean,
It's a
if I
big play there
move,
for
then
Baltimore.
one get that.
71 yards.
Wow,
So
okay.
the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Yeah, they're not scoring. They've only had 63 total yards.
They'll run it with West. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I wonder how many coins this is. You have to play a whole game. I'm expecting this to be like 3,000 coins. At least 3,000 coins.
Those D tackles so vital.
Extremely vital. I love how you described that because if they control things up front, often it's over the guard. Sometimes they slide and make it over the center. It's really hard to get a play started.
They're not getting a touchdown. They can get a field goal, but not a touchdown.
But against a good 4-3,
but they're not getting a field goal either. I'm going to make them fumble.
I think it's okay there. They didn't
Which
get a whole
is
lot on
easy.
that
All you have
play,
to
but
do
it's
is
nice to have a
that
safety valve
strip that.
that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can
Oh my
spot
gosh,
pretty easily.
Put
Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Preston.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4.
Crap. Okay, well, they scored, which is fine. We're still up 25. We're going to make it
28-25.
32.
Well, I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the second half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the white flag to me.
I don't even know if they're
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
They run again on first
No!
down, Lynch. And that
Wow!
play goes nowhere.
His arm
Taken
didn't
down,
even grab
losing
him.
yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is
Oh my
they've been given little
gosh.
time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
I'm going to wait
Third
until
quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Don't get nervous.
The play clock's running down. So Dalton now. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Watch tight end.
QB
the
split out
frick?
wide now. They're in the Wildcat.
What the heck?
Back to the ground, this time Lynch.
I've never
and the
seen that
gadget package
formation.
there won't do much for him. He'll get back to the line of
I'm
scrimmage,
doing that
and that's
again.
it. No gain on the
That
play
was
that
weird.
time, and they'll look to convert on what'll be a 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. He'll have a
Why
first
would
down
he
inside
go
the 10.
slow?
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on
So
3rd down, and we all
Crowder's
know
the
how important
primary
that down is for both sides of the ball.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line
What
now.
is this? I've never seen this.
Crash, 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 crash.
Trash. No!
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Check 24.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
We are not
Nice
doing so
coverage
good
there,
right
but
now.
missed opportunity for an interception.
But that ain't
Let's face it,
stopping
a lot of these
Gronkowski's
defenders, they've got it all.
better.
Speed, athleticism.
wide open.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And this offense continues to pour it on.
We're going for 2.
I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a
Oh
secondary.
my gosh, you suck.
They feel good about
He
what's
is
going
2
on.
for 11.
They just play better and better. Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Hey, we got 4 down.
3rd down, Flacco from the gun. Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken at the 46. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. Lead. 3 down. Regular.
First down, the run with Lynch. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th
I
quarter.
don't like this play.
Check me out. We got 3 down.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown.
Ship! Run!
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Direct snap. This is Lynch. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Oh, boy, rubbing a little salt in the wound there, going for 2 up this big.
You know, there's
I
one
need to
time
get
when I
back
played,
into my-
Brandon, and played against
Do
a
you
team that
think
was
I can score
absolutely
again?
pile driving us. And they ended up
I
going
think
for
I can
2
score
late in
again.
the game. And I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, could also result in a melee later, though. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were
Oh my
losing
gosh,
late
he
in
finally
the game like
completed
this,
his
and you
pass.
knew it was
Everyone
lost.
clap
It was
for
over,
him.
right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much
Dude,
said
did you
to
see
everyone,
him do like that?
I want to see
Whenever
something
move
executed
or
well before we
celebration?
get out of here.
You know, you were
And that
down
was the
42
message to the
three,
team.
right?
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he's going to go down again. Khalil Mack in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Flacco. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this
They
pass
go
rush.
for-
We've
oh
seen
my
it
gosh, they
demonstrated
go for
time
it.
and time again to the tune of
That's all.
7 sacks in this game thus far.
Where's the first down marker at?
Here we go. 4th down, 4th quarter. Flacco. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Okay, I'll do that.
And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
A 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I want to win.
Andy Dalton.
By more.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Wow, okay, we're going to go
Well,
for
I've got to
2
laugh
here.
here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
The
about it.
virtual guys
Why
on
did
the
that
screen don't
split
have
kick?
to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
I swear, if we get this ball back.
On to the kicking team.
Oh my
Get it?
gosh, we got it back.
The onside kick works like a charm. Well, there you
Wow,
go. Just your
okay, we're
everyday
going.
leading big, and the onside kick it with a lead. They
going.
got it. I mean,
Yeah,
it
Mary.
worked, but interesting call.
I think because they
That
have
was-
such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And
And
he
that's
caught it.
caught inside the 35.
Oh my gosh, we got
And now
we got one
we'll get a
timeout.
timeout here.
No.
They're able to stop it with 1 second to go
Oh
in
my
this
God,
game.
oh my God.
Offense
I
comes
swear,
to the
if we
line
get a
now,
touchdown,
first
I'm
and
gonna
10.
cry.
Oh, passing it. Dalton. He's going to rifle one deep left
Oh,
side.
okay. Okay,
And
we
this one
almost
incomplete.
got that
Apparently taking a
touchdown.
knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add
That was
another
that
touchdown
was
on.
fun.
And now the ball game is over. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit.
2,000 coins?
Congratulations. Good job.
Oh,
on this Madden
that's
Ultimate
trash.
Team Solo challenge.
I swear, if I press restart game, I'm gonna be so mad. I did that for like 30 minutes. Like, let me see how long. Yeah, 30 minutes. Legend giveaway pack. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, we didn't even get a legend. Oh my gosh, we got a Paul Kraus. Oh boy, so bad too. Oh my gosh, I got friggin' uniforms. So proud of it. I don't give a crap about Jack Ford. Let's go get a kicker. A kicker. And maybe even a punter. Kicker and a punter. That's what I'm gonna do. Type. Kicker. Kicker. There has to be elite kicker. Really? They go for 30,000? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Well, just give me a high gold. Just give me like a 79 gold. I don't give a crap. Okay, Nick. 24,000. Think I got that kind of money? No, the 49ers suck. Cody Piker. Why in the heck are they going for so much? No one has even bid on these. See, I feel stupid for going on this. We'll just take the Browns. That's freaking 8,000 coins down the drain. No, which one's cheaper? I'll take this one. Well, at least we got an upgrade. Oh boy, we want a kicker. Now, I feel stupid for going on that. Like, oh my gosh, one of his best players is the kicker. Generate best lineup. Then I get my Paul Kraus. Oh boy. Yes. Good job, Cody. Comment if you're on. I don't know what to do. Maybe we could do the gauntlet. That was fun. The Dolphins are freaking beasts, but I don't know. I don't know what to play. Play now live. Oh boy. Wait, what does that mean? Like live? Ew, custom team? Wait, what? Oh, I was like custom team. Oh my gosh. I wish you could create your own team on that. That would be freaking beast. Thursday prime time, Sunday prime time, Monday prime time. Matty Ice heads north prime time. The GOAT is back on the hunt in LA. No brotherly love. What does that mean? Charlotte Showdown. The Panthers are 2-0 this season. It's like amazing. There's nothing else to do. Comment yes if you want me to play Call of Duty or MLB. Pick it. They're actually not that bad this season. What are they, like 1-1 or something? Their friend Jay Cutler. He's not that bad. What are the Miami Dolphins record? Let's see if.
The Dolphins are 1-0 right now.
Oh yeah, because they couldn't play. They couldn't play. Well, the number one in the NFC East. So. Patriots lost, of course. Of all teams, the Patriots lost.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the Gauntlet.
Jay Ajayi.
Put the ball in the hot spot,
Oh
get
my
an
God.
extra life.
Okay. Oh, this is easy. I can't believe I got an extra life after one. Better lineman. Oh my gosh. Is he the Eagles? Or... Oh, yes. I could have juked him out. Dang it. Oh, I thought I failed. Dang it, this one. Oh my gosh, I almost went out. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
now we're back to square
Okay.
one. You've got 6 lives left.
I'll play some MLB after this because I feel like it. You're gonna tell me that I stepped out?
All right, keep cool.
my
You still got
God.
5 lives left.
Oh my, that actually works. That makes you go faster.
You've had a couple mistakes. Pick it up here. 4 lives left.
Oh my gosh, it goes out of control. Am I really gonna lose all my lives
Sorry,
on this?
if there's no autopilot, you've still got 3 lives left.
Almost made it. Okay,
All right,
maybe
now get
we
into that
should
play.
start off.
Play around. You've got 2 lives left.
No!
You have 1 life remaining.
How?
Working out. As they say, practice makes perfect. See you next time.
Well, I'm gonna put MLB in, so I will see you guys in a couple, like, in a minute.